Didn't know you could use all these other ones. Anyway, steel definitely looks cool. But, so anyway, getting sidetracked. There we are. There, done. So I had a lovely time on holiday. Well, kind of. I drank a lot too much. By Sunday, I just was like, I can't do it anymore. That's it, I'm done. I'm not having another drink. So, because I went to the pub, I met everybody at about 1. This was, I went to this amazing cafe. It's called the Cat Cafe. Literally, there's cats just sat there wanting to be fussed whilst you drink your tea or coffee. So that was awesome. And then after that, I went to the pub at 1 in the afternoon on the Saturday, and met my friends. 6 of them, the 6 that decided to turn up, I met, which was nice. And I drank about 2 jugs worth of drink to myself. Some of it I downed. So that was bad enough. And then I just about had time to I went home, I had some dinner, and then we went to a pub, me and my parents, with their friends, and they kept buying me drinks, and they ended up buying me 2 before I was like, I have to go home, I need to sleep. So then I was like, oh my god, I can't do that. Can't handle it. There are a lot of mobs spawning when I'm trying to take a drink. Right, I'm either gonna have to cover up the entire top area, or I'm gonna have to go down and light some torches up around. I think I'll do that before I start me building. Also, I think I'm actually gonna run over somehow, so I might have to check on the time and be really unprofessional. Of course. When am I ever professional about anything? It's a bit annoying that everything keeps spawning here, doesn't it? Right. This should help anyway, a little bit. Get a bit of peace and quiet. There's mushroom. Every time that comes up, I think it's Lucy talking. It was a good job I logged in, actually. I hadn't really been playing Minecraft because I've just been doing it on this part. Wow. That plays craziness with your eyes, though. I don't know how it's grown like that. Into the rock. But yeah, I came on just because I was bored and I thought I'll do a bit of mining, so I've definitely got enough stuff. And then I read that it was being reset, and I was like, oh no, I'll have to do something about that, because I was supposed to be get away from the lava. So I've just got all the stuff done. So that's why I packed everything up in my chests after I had finished mining. But yeah, it's a good job I did. Check. So I could have just completely not realised until all my stuff had disappeared and been like, oh shoot. And had to do it all over again. I'm sure you guys would have loved that. So, saying that, your opinions on whether I should pack up a little bag, a mining bag, or have a whole chest of stuff that's just like my starter's kit, or if I should make a house in the overworld, where I've got that little house at the moment, and just have a little starter kit ready there each time it resets. I don't know what you think about that. I want to get your opinions about what I should do, or if I should just leave it to reset. because I'm fine either way. This is an interactive one. This is an interactive season, or whatever, Minecraft session. Playlist. series of YouTube show. I don't know. This is an interactive series, so I want you guys to tell me what you want me to do. So yeah, castles, energy sticks, piping, don't know what else. I actually had a good idea for castles, so that might be a thing that we do soon. I don't know yet. We'll have to see, huh? Right, so that's upgraded. These can go back in here. Right, next step is the smeltery. So I'll get a bit of room for that. That should do it. All that. I didn't show you that actually. Quartz pickaxe I made whilst I was mining, because my iron one ran out, so I was like, oh that's fine, I'll make a quartz one. Also I got a few blocks of iron, because I needed to use up the lava in the smeltery, because it's kind of difficult to get sometimes, especially when you're starting off, so I was like, oh, I'll make some iron. I also got a spoils bag. You can see the 25 diamonds I now have, which is awesome. So let's just raid this. These buckets of force are actually really good because it's 3 buckets for a start, and it's also a really good source of energy, force energy, force engines even. You put the force, oh shoot, literally shoot, and I knock him into the overworld. Can I die in the process? Yeah! Don't know if he'll come back. Anyway. I've got chicken and everything. Safari net. But they're good as well. But yeah, so these 4 buckets of force that I've got are going to be good for starting off when I'm powering engines. Also, if you collect some milk to put in those engines, it like doubles or whatever amount that you have of fuel from it, which is awesome, obviously. Because milk is quite easy to get, especially when you're in the twilight. Actually, I don't know if you can milk deers. Might have to go back to the overworld and lure some cows into that little house we've got. Now, I wanted to do the smeltery. So I've got all the stuff here that I took out when I was trying to clean everything up. And there's some of the ores I have. So I don't know where I'll put this. I'll put this over here with all these. There's a... I'm laughing at myself because there's a... Jesus, I forgot the name. Ice cream man, ice cream truck in the background. Don't know if you can hear it. There's always ice cream trucks. Always. Somebody said a funny thing about that, but I can't repeat it. Especially not on YouTube. And someone on YouTube actually said it, so if you know who I'm talking about, good on you, and I'm surprised because that was completely cryptic. Oh, another guy. You come in. Come and get me. If I'm a bit strange when talking about, you know, creatures, baddies, people trying to kill me, it's because I've been playing League. A lot. I started playing it, when was it? Saturday morning. I got up at 9 and my friend had said, come play League with me. It's really fun. We can play it at the weekend because he's got kids, so that's JJ. He's sometimes on the server, but he's got kids, so he can't play that in the daytime. And his evening is my middle of the morning, like really early. So he can play it about 9 at night, which is my 3 AM, 4 AM kind of time because he's American. So it was like, I got up at 9 and he was still awake. And it was like, I don't know, 2 or 3 AM for him, and he was rather tired, I think. And he was like, okay, sure, let's play League. So we played that. for a few hours. So I can't play it for long because I have to use this PC because I can't really play anything fighting on the other one. Because I just die and then get ragey, which isn't the most fun thing in the world. I mean, who likes to get ragey at things because you're lagging? Not me. Anyway, yes, so played that for a few hours and I was like, oh, this is actually pretty good, I like it. That night, it was like, okay, I'll stay up and we can play League when your kids have gone to bed. So that was 3 AM. So I got used to the PC from, ooh, what time? 10:30, 11? And from then until 3 AM, I played it without stopping, apart from needing to pee, and honestly I didn't even go and get a drink. I just sat there for hours and hours playing this game, and eventually it was like 4 or 5 in the... actually it was 6 in the morning when he eventually could go on. So then we started playing it. And how many hours later was it that I thought I should go to bed? At 10:30. 10:30 I decided actually it's about time I went to sleep. So I guess that gives you an idea of how much I actually like that game, which is just silly really, because it's very violent. I don't usually like games that are like that. But it's like strategically violent, so I guess it's good because of that. I really need some more dirt. I wonder if I've got any in these chests I've been ignoring. I probably do have like loads and I've been mining, digging them up for no reason. There we go, look. I'm an idiot. Actually an idiot. Those spiders, they just drive me insane. Actually insane. It's just the noise they make. And on Friday, I had so much stuff to do all over the week because I'd been away, that Friday I left work with stuff still to do, which is never what happens. I always sit there for hours like, what can I do now? And I've actually been shown this new thing, so I've been super duper busy, and I had all this stuff to catch up on, so I was like totally and completely super duper swamped for the rest of the week that I was there. So from Tuesday to Friday I was stuck doing loads, and then they taught me a new thing, so I was doing even more stuff. That was something that I wasn't supposed to be doing either, so that was like extra stuff to do, which was actually like the greatest thing ever, because I love having extra stuff to have to do because I hate being bored. That was me right-clicking and realising that I actually needed to press shift first, because you can't place things that you would usually interact with using the right button without shifting. Just as if people have seen other people placing stuff without interacting with them and being like, well, how did they do that? I can't do that. You have to press shift. Super duper happy that I've got my tea, because else I'd be like unable to talk right now. I'm pretty sure I've gone over. Ooh, jeez. I'm gonna have to make this episode a double, which is fine because that's my whole entire evening of recording done. Which is funny because I'll still be doing this in like an hour or two. I actually turned off all of my phones this time because I was like, oh yeah, I forgot to turn off my phone, and I'd heard it going off in the recording once I listened back. And I was like, wow, it was a good job I turned that off. So I've turned it off this time. I've also turned off my home phone because my nan was like, yeah, but this is the week you're on your own in the flat, so I'm gonna ring you all the time, like every day, which is fine. But I'm like, yeah, but you're gonna ring me at like 6, and I'm gonna be recording then, and people are gonna hear the phone going off, and they're gonna hear me talking to my nan. So I was like, I'll turn it off. She might be a little bit worried about me, but I'll turn it on again when I finish this episode, so it should be fine. Well, I've uploaded 7 so far, 7 episodes, which has been great actually. I got like 11 views for the first one in the end. Obviously that's after like 2 weeks after it's uploaded, so I don't know why I'm mining this, just for the habit of doing it. Just a habit. I'll leave that in case I need it later on. But yeah, so that was great, and I'm really happy that everyone's been actually watching these, although now it's gone down to like 5 or 6, but saying that, it hasn't been the 2 weeks that the other guys have had, so might be alright in the end. I was looking for the lava so I could get the extra bucket ready for when I needed it. And I actually almost fell into it earlier, so I know it's in one of these holes nearby, but I don't know which one. This one isn't lit up. So I've got a whole bunch of ores ready to be smelted when I need them, which is great. So all I need to do now is get a focus on what I want to do with all these ores, which I'm not actually sure about. I might have to leave that for another episode, but whoops. I'm not sure what I can do. There's so many things. I was going to get some new tools tonight, and a better sword would be absolutely darling, because I can't believe I just said it like that. People are going to be laughing if they're not English. Oh, she was so stereotypical, man. Drinking tea and saying things are darling. Oh, I've lost this lava now. That's just terrible. One of the people on this server was watching one of my videos the other day. I'm so terrible for swearing. I try not to, try my hardest, but usually I'm pretty terrible anyway about it, so I'm really trying my hardest, but I'm still doing it, so I'm sorry about that. But honestly, there's only so much I can do until it's just habit. Like when I get attacked by a lot of stuff and I'm about to die, I might just swear a bit, but I'm trying not to. I hope you had lovely days. Ooh, found it. Not like mine. Although saying that, it wasn't too bad. Could have been a lot worse. I helped out a bit. Got a bit annoyed at stuff that's not working at the moment, but they showed me CRM, and if you know what that is, you'll know it's terrible and it's always broken. And they updated it over the weekend, so it's even worse than usual. At the moment, there's certain files that I can't delete that need deleting, and I'm getting really annoyed because I'm one of those people who has to do things, and I have to do it right when it's supposed to be done, so the fact that I can't is just driving me nuts. So each day I've been like, okay, I still can't delete this. This is really annoying. So in a few days we're going to have to ring up people. Be like, oh, you can't delete it. It's not working properly. Talking about things that aren't working properly, the YouTube on my TV is broken at the moment, and I love watching YouTube videos while I'm eating dinner and stuff. It's just something I have to do. So I've been like super annoyed because every time I try and watch a YouTube video, it loads so slowly. You can watch it for about 10 or 20 seconds if you leave it for, it doesn't matter how long. It gets to a certain point, it doesn't load any more of it. And after that point, if you want to watch it, you have to play it, and then when it's stopped loading completely, it will just stutter and be really slow, and you can't hear what people are saying, and you have to pause it again. And it's just annoying me so much. So after 3 days, I was like, right, this isn't working at all. And it happened before, but it had gone away after about a day. And I tried restarting the box, the internet box. I'd also tried restarting the service provider's box, like the TV box kind of thing. And then I tried pulling out the cable for a few minutes, and then putting it back in, and none of these things had fixed it. Except for like a few seconds it had managed to work after I'd restarted it, and then it's just gone again. So I rang up and they restarted it for me, and they ran some tests, and that was it. And I was like, oh, it's working, that's great. And then 2 seconds later, of course, after I'd hang up the phone, it stops working. So I have to ring them up again, tell them it's still not working, and they say, oh, there's a problem with your line, we're going to have to send out a technician. So I'm like, fine. But I'm working Monday to Friday until 5 PM each day. So I don't know how you're going to do this. So they say, oh, it's fine, we'll just send someone at the weekend. So I'm like, oh, okay then. So on Saturday, I get to look forward to some guy coming. Oh, that's awesome. Some guy coming round to fix the TV. So I gotta wait an entire week. But luckily I can watch it on the Xbox, so it's kind of okay for now, I guess. What's this? A little mini tool station. Anyway, that's awesome that you can put Ingrid casts in there. I get so annoyed when I can't do that. Anyway, so for casts, you need gold or aluminum brass to make the actual cast, and then you need a stone. I use stone because it's the cheapest material, pretty much, apart from paper, but I like to use stone because it's super duper easy to find. Also, we need to make a farm, so that'll be next episodes. So farm and tools. But yeah, so I make the stone versions of the things that you want, and then you put it into this one here, the casting table, like you did with the ingot, and you pour gold over it. And once that's set, that makes the cast of the part you want to make. And this is the only way to make the metal ones. So next episode I'll show you properly. But I think that's it now, because it's actually 40 minutes. So that'll be the 2 episodes of me chattering away and rebuilding, pretty much. So yeah, goodbye from me, goodbye from Mr. Chicken over there. I hope you have a good night. Have a good day tomorrow as well. Hopefully I will as well, just to join in. So bye guys.